So good afternoon. In previous video you saw about variables and how to define a variable and how to print the value inside that variable. So the next video we are going to see about operators. So operators are used to perform operations on variables and values. When we want to perform some operations over the values inside the variable, we are going to use operators. In the example below, we use the plus operator to add together two values. For example, if we want to add two values which is present inside the variable, we're going to use plus operator. So example, int x is equal to 100 plus 50. Although the plus operator is often used to add together two values like in the example above, it can also be used to add together a variable and a value or a variable and another variable. So under these cases, we can use the plus operator. For example, int sum1 is equal to 100 plus 50. So in this case, the both are values. Next, we can use the plus operator in case if it is a value and a variable. So in this case, the sum1 is a variable and 250 is a value. So on adding this two, we'll get 400 as output, which means the 250 values added with the value inside the sum1 variable, which is 150. So on adding these two values, we'll get 400 as output. Next, int sum3 is equal to sum2 plus sum2. In this case, both are variables. So Java divides the operator into the following groups. So the first group is arithmetic operator, second one is assignment operator, third one is comparison operator, fourth one is logical operator, and the fifth one is bitwise operator. So these are the common mathematical operations. So the operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, increment and decrement. So the major category we do not know the difference is division and modulus. So division means which is going to operate on the quotient. So modulus which is going to operate on the remainder. So these are the arithmetic operators in Java. So next, assignment operators. The assignment operators that are available in Java are equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, star equal to, so that is multiplication equal to, divided by equal to, modulus equal to, ampersand equal to, not equal to, power equal to, shift operators equal to. Okay, so these are the assignment operators which are available in the Java. So next, comparison operators. So for comparing two values, we are going to use the comparison operators. So comparison operators are used to compare two values or variables. The return of a comparison is either a true or false, which is a Boolean value. So the output of the comparison operator will always be either true or false. True means 1, false means 0. So the operators are equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So these are the comparison operators which are available in the Java. So next one is logical operators. Logical operators are used to determine the logic between variables or values. You can also test for true or false values with logical operators. So operator double ampersand, which means logical and. For example, it is going to return true if both the statements are true, otherwise it will return false. For example, x less than 5 and x less than 10. So if these both the conditions are true, it will return true. If any one of the condition in this expression is false, it will return false. So the next operator is logical OR. It is going to return true if one of the statement is true. In this two statements, either one can be true. If one is true, it is going to return, otherwise it is going to return false. The next one is logical NOT. Reverse the result. Returns false if the result is true, and it is going to return true if the result is false. Thank you. So logical operators. So there are some other operators in the Java which is not concentrated that much. So the other types of operators in Java are shift operator, ternary operator, bitwise operator. So what do you mean by shift operator is, in case of shift operator, we are going to shift the position bitwise, either left or to the left. So this is about shift operator. Then the ternary operation, which is also called as conditional operator. In ternary operator, we are going to check the condition If the condition is true, we are going to print a statement, or if the condition is false, we are going to print some other statement. And then the last one is bitwise operator, which is going to solely operate on